Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, it's being janky right now. I'm a professional streamer, I promise. Just 1 second, guys. Oh, my camera fell. Oh my god. Hello. Sorry, I can't see chat. Oh, there you are. There you are. Hi. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to. First, for some reason, Streamlabs is being weird. Yeah. I don't know. I was like, let me see if I can get Streamlabs to work so I can like stream on Twitch and TikTok at the same time. And well, we both see how that's working. I can't even. Is there really no art category for TikTok? I guess not. Well, we should be live on TikTok, so. And we're live on. And we should be live on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Let's see, reset position. And now my model is, maybe she's kind of moving. She's kind of moving. All right, we're good. Let's see. Let's transition. There we go. Hi, bestie. Thank you, thank you. Yay. All right. Now I just got a tweet in blue sky. Saying this to a freaking Victorian child would freaking break their brain. And now I gotta do it on blue sky because I just did it on Twitter. Oh, yeah, I'm not even logged in on Blue Sky on my phone, and there's no way I can open it on my computer. I think my computer would cry and hate me. Hold on. I could try, I could try. We'll try, let's see. You guys might see my blue sky from my side, so I don't care. It's not like I have incriminating information on there or anything. No. Types in blue. Listen, listen. Oh, jeez. Stop! Don't bully me. I'm just plugging my Twitch. I'm not doing all that other stuff. Because I'm lazy. There you go. Stop. Stop it. Okay. It says I'm live on TikTok. I should be live, but I don't know. Oh, hi. I'm still getting used to streaming on more than one platform at a time, so I'm sorry. It's terrible. Alright. So last time we were streaming, we were working on a giant arachnid scaring a medical doctor. So I'm going to take a break from working on the Sparkle Muffin Spider because I do want to work on the doctor today. Alright. So I don't even remember where I had what layer was the thing. No, obviously it's not that layer. Okay, so yeah, the person was here. So I think I should put the person above. Maybe that might work better if I put it above the spider. What do you think? They're in a different position than I have. Oh, that's right, because I resized them. Oh, jeez. Hello, hello. Yeah, stop. Even though they don't all share the same chat, they could still see you over there. Your little avatar bullying me. So be careful. Alright. I, I don't know. I don't know. Like, things have been weird lately. Like, yesterday I found out my grandfather died. And I'm just, I'm not trying to play, like, oh, boo, woe is me, my grandfather died. Like, I'm like, legitimately, I don't know what is life anymore. Like, I'm so, I'm overwhelmed. Like, and it's like everything I do is like, what do you call? Oh, I don't even know. Am I saying words that are worth anything? No, not really. I'm just yamming. Yeah, yeah. Cause I feel like, cause like here's the thing. I didn't even cry, and I know that sounds bad, but I didn't even cry. I was just so like shocked, shock and all kind of thing. And what the hell am I drawing? Hold on. If I try to draw this person that I have right here, this is gonna be Slenderman. What the hell did I do from here? Uh, okay, I see. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it because it's personal stuff. But I have like a weird family situation, and like for my childhood, like a lot of like all my childhood after like the age of 6 or 7, 6, 7. Anyway, after the age of 7, I didn't speak to my grandfather, and then I met him again after. Hold on, I was changing the angle of my tablet. But then I met him again after I became an adult. I was in my 20s. Well, I didn't meet him. That's a lie. I found him on Facebook. And so it still looks weird to me now that I have it lined up. It still looks weird. Anyway, I found him on Facebook, and we've been chatting on like Facebook for years. But then he got like a diagnosis of dementia like a few months ago. I'm just gonna say last year. And ever since then, I felt like I was messaging him too much because I was scared that something was going to happen to him. So then it felt like he was getting annoyed with me. And so I stopped messaging him as much. And now I regret it because now he's gone, you know? And apparently, not apparently, this is just how it is. My family on my mother's side have a really bad um habit of blocking other people out and ignoring them because they don't know how to deal with their emotions. And now I'm like, I feel really guilty that I didn't reach out to him more, you know? So I've been dealing with that since yesterday. And I don't know, it's just weird. My TikTok chat is only telling me when people join, but they're not telling me what people are saying, if anyone's saying anything. So I'm sorry if you're chatting. Yeah, I don't know. And it's like, there was no reason for me not to talk to my grandfather. I have family members that I will never talk to again. Well, now they're dead, but I stopped talking to them before they died, and that was my choice because they were absolutely, like, horrendous. And the thing is, too, I was willing to forgive them for being horrendous if they had just stopped drinking, you know? But that's a whole nother story. That has nothing to do with my grandfather. But like, I don't know. I regret not putting more effort in. You know. Stop. What else am I supposed to say? Oh my god. Please do me a favor. If you're on Twitch and you have chat points, tell me to hydrate because I am thirsty. Yeah, no, for real. I didn't talk to. Okay, so on my other side of my family, not my grandmother from like my mom's side because she's been dead for like years and years and years, but my grandmother on my other side of the family, I haven't spoken to. Yay! Thank you. Yay! But I haven't spoken to her for like years, for like 5 years, because the person who passed away was the person that I had given up on talking to because they were an alcoholic and that's their child and they live together. So I just I wasn't talking to her because she lived in the same house, you know? And every time I called her I could hear them in the background. Well, now they're dead. And I feel bad that I spent those 5 years not talking to my grandmother because she raised me. But it's just I don't know. It's just so weird. Like if you thank you, thank you. I have a VTuber Plus, so there's a bunch of different stuff you could go through. Most of the most random stuff that's like like party time or something like that is because it's a reward that goes to VTuber Plus. If I had more viewers, I would have on the attack thing, where it's like the little health bar that shows up. But yeah. Where was I going with the story? Oh, anyway, so I wasn't talking to her because I didn't want to talk to her son. And out of nowhere, I decided to call her. And I started talking to her, and he was still there, but he was drunk, and so I refused to talk to him. And then he actually got a stomach ulcer that put him in the hospital because he was drinking so much. And so I was like, oh, he's not drunk anymore. Maybe I can call him. And I call him, and the day I called him, he had gotten out of the hospital and started drinking again. And that day before. So it just basically put it so that I was never gonna talk to him again. So yeah, I don't know what the point of the story was, but I don't know. I'm really I don't know. I'm not saying yeah, just drinking. He was an alcoholic. He did smoke marijuana, but I think it was just 100% the alcohol that did it. But I'm not a fan of people who do drugs. And I'm not saying drinking is the same as doing drugs, but if you drink so much that you have a stomach ulcer and you're going, "Hi Danny." If you're going to like put yourself in the hospital, um yeah, I'm not here for it. I just can't do it. I could like, and it's crazy because like the other stuff that he did was like you could argue was not even arguing that was like 110 times worse. But it was just like my last straw, like because he had children, and yeah, maybe I don't, I don't deal with people who do drugs. I can't. So, but like I said, if he had just stopped drinking, I would have had him in my life again. I would have let him be a part of my life. But I'm not. I don't know. As I get older, I value my time more in a sense that I'm not putting it into things that make me stressed out as much and like make me upset because I have my own obligations and I can't take care of my obligations if they are being like if I'm being distracted by something that's not positive. That's a big whole nothing burger to say that I don't like people who do drugs. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm a mom, so I have to take care of my child. I can't be over here laid up, sad and depressed because of mess. Someone's being messy and I don't know how to take care of it. That's not what I'm doing. Thank you. You're so sweet. You're so nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird to me that people don't put like when they don't put their kids like before other stuff. So I'm putting my child before stress, and I'm putting my child before all this stuff. All right. So let's see what do we have so far? This is the what is this? Okay. So I can delete this layer. I'm scared because I know the moment I hide this mannequin of the lady, it's gonna fucking throw me out of myself, and I'm just gonna be freaked out at what it looks like. Hold on. Well, it's not so bad. Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a ten times worse. I still have to fix it, but I'm gonna draw a hand here. Good luck with the hands. No, stop. I'm not. I don't think I'm so terrible at hands. I'm not saying I'm. Okay, never mind. Stop. Don't look. Stop. Don't look. See, now I'm freaked out because, like, I was like, I don't think I'm terrible, and then boom. Hold on. Did I just put it so like I'm drawing on the wrong layer, my guy? What is wrong with me? Oh, I'll just merge this with that layer then. There you go. Problem solved. You're such a bully. No, you're not. You're not. You're the opposite of a bully. I just like calling you a bully. Says the nicest thing ever. Me calls you a bully. I don't know. I draw hands like I'm really bad at it. Like I'm so bad. But I pretend that I'm not bad at it. You're not that bad at hands. I think you're good, Jen. I like that Hisoka picture you drew me a long time ago. That was a good picture. See, if I just pretend and I keep going, I just pretend. If I just pretend, it'll happen. It'll happen eventually. Drawing hand tip. Look at your hands. Joke society is actually. Yeah, I listen. Looking at my hands doesn't help because my hands are ugly. I want to draw something that looks nice. Hold on. Let me see if I can do. Sure, I'll fix it in a second. I gotta erase this right here. Listen, I fail upwards, and if I just keep doing that enough times, if I keep failing upwards enough times, we'll get there. Nope. Nope. My strategy is I don't have one. I'm gonna color it in, and then hopefully when I color everything in, it looks better. Actually, let me turn the visibility of this layer down a little. Opacity. Yeah. I need another drink. I don't know how I'm gonna draw this hand. This hand is gonna be harder because it's like to the side and. Nope. What if I just completely ignore that and then go? Oh no, a spider. Let me hold my hands up as if there's a giant spider. If I become king one day, I'm gonna just make a wall that no one has fingers. Everyone has to wear mittens for the rest of their life. That's what we're doing. Mittens for all, forever. And then no one has to worry about drawing hands ever again. Whatever. I'm chicken scratching it so hard, but I'll fix it later. Alright, so hide this. Hide this. And that. Yeah. I'm saying mittens, that's all we need. No more fingers. Where's the line art to my spider? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna just delete this one, just this layer, and then delete this layer, and then, what's this? Okay, the old ambulance. Okay, now we gotta paint in the lady. Shirt's obviously gonna be white. White, white, white. That is too small. Why did I think I was gonna color with that size pen? What else would I do if I became president? Um, I don't really know what I would do. Well, listen, I know what I would do, but I don't know what I can say that's not gonna start trouble for me. I would make Pride Month longer. Ooh, a day before between Sunday and Saturday. Ooh, that sounds good. Sunday. Sad, sad, dun, Sadunday. Yeah, it'll be called Sadunday. I'll get my secretary of staff to figure out how to spell it. Sudden Day! Yes! Oh my god, Sudden Day, yes. I didn't even clock that I said that. Sudden day. I love it. Woo! That I'm gonna be president. I'm gonna make every third birthday last a week. So, like, you turn 3, you get a week long birthday. You turn 13, you get a week long birthday. You turn 23, you get a week long birthday. What else would I do? Um, make all holidays official holidays that you don't go to work. I'm talking every holiday. Easter, um, Lee Ferguson's Day, um, St. Patrick's Day, whatever holiday, what other holidays there are. What else would I do? I'd make it so rich people had to pick 100 families to fund their lifestyles for 3 years and leave them a bank account full of money. I don't know. Um, truth be truth be told, a lot of my laws would be anti-rich, super anti-rich, like the most anti-rich laws that have ever existed. Those would be my laws. Um, yes, obviously, no work for Pride Month. Mm-mm. The only work I want to see is on the streets. I want to see you working at the bar, but not like working at the bar, but like, never mind. Tax the. Honestly, every rich person has to have under $3 million, and they can't just put it in buying stuff. They have to donate it to poor people. Good. What else? What else? What else? Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but not one president, but 3 presidents. One Democratic president, one Republican president, and one undeniable neutral president at the same time. Because I'm getting tired of these presidents going in and doing whatever the fuck they think they can, whatever they want, and fucking shit up. We should have 3 presidents. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I figured that, like, one would be liberal, one would be. Fuck it. No more presidents. I'm just king. Forever. There you go. I don't know what I'm saying. No, because I don't want to get political. Well, everything's political. Yes. I'm gonna be king. I like king better. It sounds better in my mouth. Wait. No, I take that back. Listen, I say stuff, and I don't think. I say stuff just to say stuff. I've gotten myself into trouble because of that. Not gonna lie. Stop. Okay, so listen, what you just said made me think of something. My family and I have a joke. Okay, so there's this episode of Gumball, the Amazing World of Gumball, where they play the game like Dodge or Dare, right? And one of them is Nicole Watterson has like she questions everything she says. So so it's like um I love pizza, or do I? And so like I'm constantly quoting that, and so you just made me think of that. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy. They spelled Dodge right. No, I think it was like Dooge or something. I was gonna say it would be crazy if they spelled Dodge right, but not Dare. I love Gumball too. My girlfriend does too. Her favorite episode is when Anais meets that the shark Rubik's Cube Barbie doll thing with the black hair and the smile part. They're like, hey, I can't. It's like because she was supposed to be having a party and no one came. Oh my god. But yeah, that's her favorite. That's my girl. Yeah. They're like, hey, when they're making the smiles. This is my girlfriend's favorite. You know, I have the TikTok chat thing, but no one's chatting, I guess. But thank you, Kevin's, for the like. But that's my girlfriend's favorite episode. Mine would have to be the Dodger Dare episode. You smile like that. Full on teeth, gums, and everything. No, it's funny because listen, my girlfriend is like a really quiet person, right? And, well, she's okay. She's quiet around other people, and she just get in her moods when she's quiet at home. But like, I just think of that like that of her how she would smile with someone she doesn't know. Just like, hey. I don't know. It's funny to me. But my definitely is my favorite episode is definitely the Dodger Dare. It's like I'm gonna order some pizza, or will I? I see that. Yeah, it does. It does. I bet my son would say any of the episodes that have to do with butts or something. This is his favorite, just because he's like he likes to be silly, and he just I don't know. That's my son. He likes to be silly. He'll say stuff like that. I haven't. I know they're out, but I haven't watched them yet. I okay. Listen, I watched one episode, and it was the one, the witch one, where like it was like a parody of The Craft. That I love that episode. Hey, listen, I like butts too. I think butts are funny too. But he goes too far. He goes too far sometimes. He's a kid. He hasn't gotten the art of nuance yet. But yeah, Yeah. He's just, yeah. He's a funny guy. He just says stuff. Sorry, my phone was going off. Did I tell you what's going on with my phone? Okay, so let me tell you about what's going on with my phone. I have a Galaxy Z Flip 4, right? It's not the newest Z Flip. When I got it, it was just like it just being the older. Like, let me hold on. When I first got this phone, they had just announced a new phone, right? The Z Flip 5. So it's not that old, right? But the middle of it is, I don't know how to explain. It's like it's folding, but it's got like a small little crack in it. And when you get this phone, they tell you not to take off the screen protector. I took off the screen protector, and I'll tell you why. It was cracking, and I was worried that the screen protector was gonna cause the middle of my phone to break, right? Like the seam where it folds. So I took it off, and mind you, I don't get like flagship phones like ever. Yeah, I don't get like I hardly ever can afford flagship phones. This is like my first like flagship phone, right? Or like a not a budget phone, right? And so I took the screen protector off because I was worried the way it was cracking it was gonna mess with the screen itself. It was fine for like a year, more than a year, right? Nothing was going on. Nothing was wrong with it. My girlfriend, she likes to borrow my phone. She plays her game on it. It was fine. I didn't care. Then it starts to like flash, right? Like the screen starts to flash when I open it and close it. And I was like, oh no. And I'm telling my girlfriend this, and I was like, hey babe, be careful. Don't fall asleep when you're using my phone, because she falls asleep with my phone. Not gonna lie. It's not her fault, but she does it, you know. My screen stopped turning on. My screen stopped turning on. It would flash a little bit and then do nothing. And I'd open it, and like the outer screen of it, because there's a screen on the inside, like the main screen, and on the outside has like, I don't know if you remember, like a Motorola Razor. They had those little caller ID screens on them. I don't know, that might be before your time, but yeah. So the outside screen would show up and light up and show whatever, but I couldn't do crap. I couldn't do anything on the full screen. So I was like, I was pretty upset. But here's the thing. Luckily, I like messing with stuff. I can't leave well enough alone. So a few months ago, because my girlfriend, she likes to use my phone to play her games. Remember, I said that. She would take it and she'd fall asleep, and I'd be like, "Where's my phone? Let me have my phone." And like I don't care about it, but like I like to check my stuff every now and then. So she'd fall asleep. I'm like, I don't want to get up because I'm lazy. So I found out there's a Windows phone link option, right? So that I could check my phone on my computer. So the only reason I was able to use my phone is because I was one, lazy, two, my girlfriend liked to fall asleep on my phone. So I have it hooked up to my computer. Because the phone itself, it's not the phone, it's the screen that messes up. But like, so I have it so I can like go on my computer and I could like read my text on my computer, and I have it that I can call through my computer and stuff like that. But if I did not have that, I would be SOL. And I'm just, oh my gosh. Today the screen started working again out of nowhere, but I'm not folding it. I'm not folding it again, and I'm not relying on being able to use my phone. I'm just gonna have to get a new phone, but yeah. I don't like all this is happening in Pride Month. First, I find out my grandfather's dead, and then my phone dies. What the hell? Yeah, it works, but I'm so scared. I don't want to do anything on it, because that's where I have my banking. I know I should have my banking somewhere else, but that's where I put my banking. Um, all my stuff is on my phone. Like I dumped like over 20 gig. Listen, not 20, 12 gigabytes of pictures off my phone. I plugged it in when it first stopped working. I plugged it into my computer. Ah, freaking flop. I plugged it into my computer and like had to like put it on my hard drive. Yeah, I don't have like the $200 to fix my phone. I looked into it, it's like $200, $300, which is crazy to me, but I don't know. I'm just messing around. I don't even worried about what I'm drawing anymore. I'm just chatting. I'm just messing around. That's what I'm saying. It's cause it's the folding screen on it, right? And this is also partially my fault. I had insurance on my phone, but the insurance is void because I took the screen protector off. So yeah, I'm just either way. I'm just like SOL. So I'm just gonna save up money just to get a new phone. I'm honestly just gonna get a budget phone too. I don't even really care about like a phone like that anymore. What is going on? Whatever. Yeah, because it's the warranty on it. It's like I forget exactly why, but like the instead of having a glass that was flexible and strong enough, they had the glass that was flexible and strong enough if you had a protector. I don't know how to explain it. It's not relevant anymore. I don't know if the new flip phones are like that, but that's just how this phone was. But yeah. Right? I would be so like oh my god, I would have been so upset if I had no way to get into my phone, like any of my stuff ever again. I would like I don't like this gray for her shirt. I'm gonna make it more white. No! What did I do? No, that's not what I was trying to do. Why did I do that? Whatever, I guess. No, I wanted like a lighter. Yeah, apparently also, speaking of funerals, my grandfather, like, didn't have a funeral because he cut so many people out of his life. There was no one to have a funeral with. Like, so, like, freaking crazy. Like I said, like I was talking about before, like, he shut everyone out. But that just made me think about that. Is he I hope that I don't ever get to that point. Like I know I'm annoying and I know like I can get on people's nerves and stuff, but I hope that I don't ever get to a point where people just don't want to talk to me or even go to my funeral cuz that's crazy. All right. I think I'm going to take a break here and tomorrow we'll pick it back up because tomorrow's my normal streaming day. Um Oh, I'll be sure to die soon so you can come. uh, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm hungry. Thank you for hanging out with me. Stay alive. I'll try. I'll try. Oops, I tripped. Oops, I choked on my water. um, yeah. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Well, I mean, I'll Discord you later, but I'll stream again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time. I think it's 4 hours global, the GMT or whatever, Greenwich, whatever. So 5 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. global. I don't know. Is that global time? Greenwich time? I don't know.